There are so many ways prompting can go wrong. Wrong context, wrong scope, wrong assumptions. Most developers are leaving an embarrassing amount of quality on the table. The fix is not a better model, it's better technique. The first skill is prompt layering. Most people write one big prompt and wonder why the output is a mess. Break it into small surgical prompts that build on each other. Each prompt narrows the scope. Each output becomes the context for the next one. The quality compounds with every step. Here's a practical example you can try right now. Start with an idea, have the model ask you clarifying questions, extract those answers into a spec, feed the spec into a reasoning model for a plan, then generate the code from the plan. 3 focus steps. The output is dramatically cleaner than one giant ask. The second skill is constraint-driven prompting. Most developers describe what they want. The move is to also describe what you refuse to accept. Performance budget, security requirements, architecture patterns already in the codebase. When the model knows your boundaries up front, it generates solutions that actually fit your system. Here's a quick example. Give the model a function signature and ask it to build the body to your specification. You act as the designer. AI does the implementation. The model works within your constraints and the output lands closer to production, ready on the first pass. The third skill is verification prompting. Ask AI to generate something. Then ask it to argue against its own solution. Find the bugs, identify the edge cases, explain what breaks under load. The same model that wrote the code is extremely good at breaking it. Most developers never use both in the same session. This is the feedback loop most developers skip. Nobody asks what happens at scale with bad input with a slow network. The model will tell you if you ask. The developers shipping reliable code ask, the ones creating incidents do not. The fourth skill is context window management. AI is only as good as what's in context. Dumping the entire file, the entire error, the entire code-based structure produces unfocused output. The move is surgical context. Exactly what the model needs for this specific problem, nothing more. Large legacy code bases are a poor fit for AI precisely because context is massive and messy. Context curation is an engineering skill now and almost nobody talks about it. The fifth skill is domain vocabulary. Vague prompts get vague code. Specific function names, exact library versions, named design patterns, concrete acceptance criteria, these produce dramatically better output. The model has seen an enormous amount of code. Clear technical language helps match you with specific, correct solutions. Vague language leads to broad, generic answers. The sixth skill is failure mode prompting. After you get a working solution, ask one more question. What could go wrong? What edge cases does this not handle? What happens when the input is malformed, the network drops, the database is unavailable? These are the vibe maxing techniques that will make you an elite engineer. Some may seem trivial, others can look hard. But when they all come together, you don't just write code, you build systems at scale.